All right, everybody, welcome to another event here. We got from Chopper Dave up in the sky. He is watching this little action that's going on here. As you can see, coming down the road is a big giant rig. It looks like it's hauling some fuel, heading for the end of the map. And we have some Wasteland raiders coming in to try to pick it up and steal it and run off with it, and get some nice parts to build themselves some more rigs for their own race team. All right, here we go. We got Basher. He's in his little car right there with a big old ram on the front. Then we got Mangler with his hot rod truck. He looks like he's ready to rip through there. They all got their weapons loaded and rock and rolling. Then we have La Angel and his low rider coming in. Here next to him is Magic Mike in his little buggy. That thing looks like it's about ready to fall apart, but he has some action ready to go. And here we got Sprocket. This is the Highway Patrol, baby. They're going to write some tickets out here tonight and maybe do something. And we got his buddy Crusher and the big rig. That thing plows roads clear, so if you got anybody out in the way. Then we got Hellstrike, Lady Hellstrike in her big rig. She's ready to kill something and never gets in her way. And then we got Bully Bob from the Wayward School of Detention Boys. Stole himself a little bit of truck and he's going out there. And hey, while you're out there, don't forget to support your local food vendors. They're out there looking for some action and make some bucks off some tacos. All right. And here's the road. It's all laid out, a little bit of old school. We got some asphalt road racing today as they're racing across the track. If this can be considered a track, maybe, maybe not. We'll see. All right, looks like Sprocket and Crusher out there. They got the big rig. You can see the old diesel coming out of that smoke pipes coming. And it's looking like they're heading straight for the big rigs and doing some action. And there's Lady Deathstrike and Bully Bob coming out there, and they are ready to light something up. They got a lot of weapons loaded up on that thing. But the Crusher and his big rig is actually a match for the Bully Bob vehicle. And here comes everybody else. We got Basher, Crusher, Mangler, and we got La Angel and the Magic Mike. They're all racing forward, and the dust is flying everywhere as they're heading forward. Oh, looks like La Angel's a little sideways. Maybe he hit something, got a little squirrely, but looks like he's aiming for someplace as he's heading across the dusty wastelands. Oh, and here comes Magic Mike. He looks like he's heading up there. They want to intercept that big rig and get some glory today. Everybody wants a piece of the big rig. And yes, it does look like Magic Mike got himself a little squirrely again. It looks like that team is, well, maybe they got some neophytes behind the wheel of those two vehicles. But they seem to be getting that squared away. They didn't wipe out or anything. And here comes Crusher, followed up by Sprocket in the shadow, kind of hiding behind him. Let's just see what those two do. It does look like Crusher's weapon systems unloaded on Bully Bob and put a whole bunch of holes in the Bully Bob's vehicle. And here we go. We got Mangler and Basher coming forward. And it does look like they're ready to get some action going on. But all the weapons are flying with the other Highway Patrol doing their job right now. Yep, it could be an interesting day. Well, let's just see what else is happening around here. Come on, Chopper Dave, give me an eye in the sky. Let's go. All right. Ooh, it does look. Oh, we got it. Crunch. It looks like Crusher. He flew forward with that big. Oh, he got harpooned and drug right into Bully Bob. Yeah, that didn't work out too good because that big old mangling ram on the front of Crusher just put a big dent in the side of that vehicle. That didn't work out the way they were planning on it. And here comes, looks like Mangler. He's flying forward. And here comes Crusher. Oh, there goes Magic Mike whipping around the corner. It looks like he's heading for the dice field. And he's not really sure. Maybe he's just waiting around to let everybody else do all the action while he's just kind of circling around like a shark or a piranha or something. And it does look like, oh, here comes Sprocket. He unloads on the side of that vehicle with his minigun that's up on top, and did a little bit of damage to Bully Bob's vehicle. And, oh, it does look like Crusher did an up and over, and just ran right over top of that big rig with his giant big rig and those monster tires. Yeah, that was a big nothing for him. He just went up and over. Here comes Basher and Mangler. It looks like, oh, it does look like La Angel has lost a gear or something. He just sit there coasting to a stop, maybe. Or maybe he's just, he's got that thing back in gear. It's going forward now again. I just have to say that those guys maybe are a little bit of rookies trying to figure out what they're going to do out there. And seeing what's coming down the road, maybe they're just a little leery. But let everybody else soften the targets up for them. And there goes Sprocket. He unloads into the side of Bully Bob. And here comes Mangler. He's unloading some rounds into Bully Bob also. And it looks like they're trying to take out the escort vehicle first. That might be what their plan is. And, there goes Magic Mike whipping around the corner. And here comes La Angel coming up with the rear with the gear. Obviously, their plan is to let everybody else do all the work, and then we'll just clean up. And here comes Lady Hellstrike. She just come forward and just unloaded and just ripped apart Basher's car. Basher's car, it just ripped to pieces, man. That thing doesn't look too good right at the moment. Lots of holes through it. But, hey, that's Wasteland vehicles. They don't look too good sometimes anyway. It's like, hey, it's like shooting through tinfoil. You're not hitting anything important anyway. And let's just see what we got here. Oh, they got harpooned, and it looks like he lost control, and does look like Basher did a 360 or something, a 180, and is now coasting to a stop. And there goes Mangler. He unloaded with his weapons into Lady Hellstrike's vehicle. And it does look like that could be a little bit of damage right there, too. Oh, and this is not good. It does look like Bully Bob harpooned Mangler's vehicle and just pulled it straight forward into each other. And they're doing a head-on collision. We have a catastrophe here. Looks like the vehicle blew up. And there goes truck parts and everything flying everywhere. And damage to everybody that's in the area. That is not a good deal at all. And yes, it is. Both vehicles are just obliterated now, and it does look like Crusher's heading away from this action at the moment. And it does look like Basher is just he has coasted to a stop. Oh, no, he's got that thing back in gear. He moved forward a little bit, and he's putting some rounds into the front of Lady Hellstrike's big rig. And it does look like they are possibly wearing down that vehicle. They're putting, there goes Lady Hellstrike, and she just tears a new one into La Angel, shooting the La Angel up a lot. That vehicle is not looking too good at the moment. We'll just have to see. But someplace out there is Magic Mike. Oh, there's Magic Mike way out there. He's just kind of coasting around, looking for something to do. I don't know what he's doing out there. Letting everybody else have all the fun. Maybe that's what's going on. And, here comes Magic Mike. He's flying forward. And Sprocket is coming up on the rear with the gear, but he looked like he's a little squirrely at the moment. He is possibly, he lost control a little bit. And, some rounds went into Lady Hellstrike's vehicle, but it seems to be, man, that thing's got a big giant mortar on the back of it. That just dropping flaming Hellstrikes everywhere. That's not so good. Nah, we don't like that at all. And does look like Basher smashed into the side of the vehicle and did a little bit of damage, but it just got obliterated. There's just car parts everywhere as that thing just got ran over by the big rig. And it does look like the big rig is running away from everybody at the moment. And looks like the highway patrol is out of position. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to do anything. So it's all up to that. Yep, here comes the Crusher. He's coming around the other side. But he is going to have some problems trying to catch up with that big rig as it's flying down the roadway. That's not looking good. This big rig may get away. Yep, there goes Crusher. He's flying. But, there's only so much they can do. That thing isn't got too many gears to keep up the speed. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. And let's see. We got here. It does look like, oh, here comes Magic Mike flying around. Oh, and La Angel is gone, too. That vehicle just got obliterated by a massive strike coming from Lady Hellstrike. That thing just ripped apart La Angel. Oh, and it does look like Magic Mike vehicle slammed into the side. It lost control, slammed into the side of the big rig. And we're not really sure exactly. Oh, there's a flat explosion. And both vehicles exploded up on the roadway, and that takes care of everybody. There's nobody left except for the highway patrol. The highway patrol is the only vehicles left on the roadway, and it does look like they're going to be the ones that's going to collect the gear and be heading out and enjoying the fruits of the labor. Even though they're the first ones to get some damage in, it does look like possibly that's the end of it for them. All right, hope you guys enjoy the shots from the Wastelands with Chopper Dave, and we'll see you in the next one.